everyone. Thanks for visiting our channel, J&K Empty Nest Adventures. We are getting ready for our granddaughter's birthday tomorrow, and we're going to be doing some Middle Eastern grilled chicken and lamb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these chicken breasts I got here, and I'm basically just going to cut them in half. Just get yourself a sharp knife, be careful. Don't mix your poultry. We'll scrub down this this cutting board when we're done. And then I'm also going to do these, if you've ever seen on your Facebook hack, you actually have the barbecue skewer hack. So I bought 2 of these guys and we're going to try them out tomorrow. I usually do al pastor tacos on them, or you could do some shawarma or whatever you choose, just like you would use a skewer. So it's going to be like shaving off a gyro when you go, or gyro when you go get them. So I'm going to cut the chicken breasts in half and we'll be back when I start the lamb. Alright folks, now it's time for the lamb. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to start just cutting this into long kind of fillets as well. After we slice our meat and we get it to where we want it, so we're going to be able to put it on the skewers tomorrow, all we're going to do now is we're going to make our marinade for our Greek seasonings or Middle Eastern seasonings. What I do typically is I just get this Cavendars, and this is an all Greek seasoning where you could pick it up at most grocery stores. And if you can't find that anywhere, guys, you could just make your own. What I do is I'll take a 1/4 cup of this for the amount of meat we have, which is pretty much, so don't add any salt because it's salty enough. But this is really just made up of oregano, dried garlic, a bunch of different spices like thyme, rosemary, etc. I'm going to actually supplement a little bit. So I've got some mint here, some basil, rosemary, thyme, and oregano from our herb garden that Kelly plants, and it's very nice. And I'm just going to give these a rough chop. And I'm going to throw them in for some little extra color and seasoning. And they'll give it a nice subtle hint of some herbs. And then I've got a cup of regular olive oil, not extra virgin or anything like that. And then I'm going to take a clove of garlic, split it in half, and I'm just going to smash this. I'm going to put one in each bag. What we're going to do is we're going to shrink wrap or vacuum pack the chicken and the lamb in 2 separate bags, because Kelly's a big fan of lamb, right Kelly?
Yeah, right.
No, she isn't actually. But we got to have the chicken and the lamb vacuum packed. We'll let these marinate overnight, and then tomorrow we're going to put them on the skewer. So real simple. Just get this in here.
It smells good.
It smells delicious, right? Yeah. Those fresh herbs. And again, I'd say this over and over again. If you don't have fresh herbs, you can use dried herbs. Just use half the amount, because dried herbs are much more potent than fresh herbs. And you say I'd probably say there's probably 2 tablespoons of each when it comes to the fresh herbs. So I'm just going to mix this up real good. I'm going to put the onions in here. Then we're going to throw the herbs in and the garlic. We're going to let them get happy while I get the food saver ready to seal these babies up. So as I always say, if we had smell-o-vision and you could smell this marinade, it's really fantastic. Alright, we have both our lamb and our chicken. Slap your meat lined up, and we're going to let these go overnight. And then, like I said, what we're going to do is, if you ever seen this barbecue hack flash up on your Facebook or Instagram, we're going to take this and going to put an onion on here. Maybe I'll be creative and do something different. And we're going to take those slices of meat and we're going to layer them over top of here. We're going to grill it, and then we're just going to shave it off, as people can make sandwiches or just eat the meat alone. Alright folks, we are back the next day with our chicken and lime beautifully marinated overnight for 24 hours. So now what we're gonna do is my son-in-law and I are gonna build these barbecue skewer hacks. So bear with us as we build these up. And we got home from our birthday party about 2 a.m. this morning. So I am for one a little tender right now at the moment. So we're just gonna take a shot at these guys and just throw them on there. How nice that is. That is beautiful. Alright guys, as you see, this looks delicious. We've got a chicken and our lamb built up. And now what I'm going to do is I think I've decided that I'm going to put these guys on the pit boss. And we're going to go probably about 350 for an hour. And then I'm going to cut it down to 250 for the remainder to see how we're doing with that. Guys, the lamb we've got resting over foil on the gas grill, and we got the pit boss, the chicken's done. We wrap that and we're just gonna let that rest so juices go back in. Alright guys, it's time to eat. We got orzo salad, we've got some asparagus, and we've got our lamb, beautiful lamb skewer hacks with some chicken. Let's hope it tastes good. Hey guys, so this is how I like to put together my gyro or gyro. I got some chicken here. I had a lamb one earlier. And I've got a layer of baba ganoush, a layer of tzatziki, a very thin layer of mayo. I got some thyme or wheat germ salad, some green onion or spring onion, tomato, cilantro, the chicken of course, and some heirloom tomato. And then we've got our nice orzo salad that's made up of orzo, dried cherries, pine nuts, and basil with olive oil and lemon. So I'm gonna roll this baby up. I like my gyros very big. And guys, I don't mess around with my gyros. So we're gonna take it and I'm gonna double wrap it in this beautiful Syrian bread. Oh, look how good that is. So this is gonna be a massive dinner for myself. And I'm gonna take this and we're gonna cut this guy right down through. Look how beautiful this is, people. Now that's what I call a gym kind of gyro.